Hey guys, it's been such a long time. If you guys can't tell, I'm actually in a completely different space. I'm actually in California right now. I'm in Santa Clara, California in Silicon Valley. I'm actually here visiting my best friend for 1 week, and so I had to reconnect with you guys. I know it's been quite a while. Work was really busy and I just got so caught up with things, but I thought about you guys really often, so I'm so sorry. I am here. So I have done a lot of shopping since I've been in California, so I figured that I would show you guys all the stuff that I purchased so far. I've never been to California and I had no idea how great the deals were here. It's just absolutely crazy. So I figured I would share with you guys what I have got so far. So the very first place that I went to is a place called Valley Fair Mall, and it's kind of like your average mall, like pretty much like your Square One, Toronto Eaton Center. Everything is full price. So I only got 2 purchases there. I went straight to American Apparel just because it is a lot cheaper here in the States, and they were something that I've been wanting to grab for quite a while, and you guys might recognize it, but it's the Gloria V Mesh Bodysuit. It's very interesting, but I just think it's such a sexy piece. So it's completely mesh in the inside, and it's got a kind of like a pleather kind of detailing in the middle. It's just a bodysuit, and so I figured I might wear this with like a high-waisted shorts and like a blazer, and I don't know, I just kind of love it, so I finally got it. And then I stopped over to Banana Republic. They had tons of sales going on, but a lot of the things were not really fitting me that well. So I only walked away with this really pretty lace cami. It's like a really nice pale cream kind of a color. This was a steal. It was only like 13 bucks, tax in and everything. So that's all I unfortunately got in the first mall. Now I went to Great Mall, which is infamously known as their outlet mall, and what can I say? I did quite a bit of damage there. We first hit G by Guess, and so if you ever go shopping at Guess or Marciano, I believe it's the same store, like it's kind of like a sister store, but it's not quite the same. So I grabbed 2 blazers, so I will show you the first one. So it's a cream color blazer like this, and it's got a really pretty like emblem button that fastens. It's a 3/4 length sleeve, and it's ruched on the sides here, and it's got a really pretty detailing around the waist, and it just fits me fantastically. And the sale that was going on was any of their already reduced was an additional 50% off, so I got this for 25 bucks. And so obviously, because the blazer fit me so well, I also got it in black. It's exactly the same thing, but it's a really good blazer, and I thought it would be so appropriate for work. I just thought it was so pretty, so I grabbed those 2 blazers. And then my best friend actually found me this. I got a romper. I'm having a hard time finding rompers just because I have a very unique body shape. So when I tried this on, I definitely fell in love with it. It's a halter style romper, and it's just black, and it's got kind of like a ruffle detailing, and it's a V-neck. And then it comes with a braided pleather belt. It is just, it's so cute. It's almost like a linen kind of material. Very simple, but it really flattered my body type. So really had to grab this, and this was only 20 bucks. So that was all the items that I got from G by Guess. And now next will be my Abercrombie and Fitch. So I had no idea that there was an Abercrombie and Fitch outlet. So I basically went crazy. I love their stuff. I just find them very pricey. So the very first thing I got is actually the blouse that I'm wearing right now, and it's just a really pretty like white blouse, and it's kind of like transparent. It's very elegant feeling. I can't describe how this feels, but it's a woven, and it's very silky on, and it's just, I absolutely love this. My best friend was actually wearing it. I'm like, oh, I love your top, and she's like, yeah, I just got it like not too long ago, and go figure, they actually still had it. So, and then along the same collection, I got a very similar one, and it's like a dark indigo pinstripe, and it's also very transparent. And you could either roll it down or roll it up. It's got 1 breast pocket, and then the infamous logo on the pocket. I loved this as well, and so these were $30 a piece, which is not bad. And then these were the steals that we found. They had all these summer dresses. And they just look like this. And they cross back. These were $12.90. I absolutely went crazy, and it's so fit around your bust and your upper torso, and then it completely like flares out at the waist, and it is so flattering. And I think because of the stripes, it made me look a lot longer. And so I had a really hard time picking between the blue one and the pink one, and I figured because it was so cheap, I just grabbed them both. $12.90, like you cannot go wrong. So it was just, I had to grab it. So that was all the stuff that I grabbed for myself. I did purchase some things for my family as well. So I have 2 brothers and a dad, and so I figured, you know what, I love getting stuff for my family while I'm traveling. It just lets them know that I was thinking about them while I was gone. So I got these really nice kind of like polo tees for them. And since there's 3 of them, I got the exactly same one in 3 different colors. So this is a really nice textured like heather gray, and it's got the Fitch like badge on the left corner here. And then there's a really nice like royal blue. I thought that looked really nice. And then like a maroon kind of a red. And these were $12 as well. That's crazy. Like, I just couldn't believe it. And so, of course, I couldn't forget my mother. And I think just by biasness, you know, I will probably spoil her a little bit more. My mother tends to never wear warm jackets when she's out. And since we live in Canada, it becomes very cold over there. And she, you know, she's a very modest, typical kind of an Asian woman. She doesn't like anything very flashy, very fitted, or very tight. She likes it very loose, a little bit more like flowy, if you know what I mean. So I actually got her these men's sweaters that I knew that she loved back in Toronto, but they were so expensive. Like they were about $130, and she'll never let me grab them. So I found these ones for her. It just says Fitch, and it's stitched on, and it's an $18.92, and it's got a really nice large ribbed collar, and it's really nice and long, and it's really thick. So I got this emerald green color, which I thought would look fantastic against her complexion. And of course I had to get her favorite color. Got a nice blood kind of red. I thought she would really like these, since she will never wear it. So that was all the stuff that I got from Abercrombie. So yesterday my best friend decided to take me to a place called TJ Maxx, and I have heard about this place mainly through Xtina, but other YouTube girls have mentioned TJ Maxx, and for us Canadians that basically is a Winners. But I can tell you guys that this TJ Maxx is so much better than the Winners that we have back in Canada. Just the variety, in my opinion, was a lot better. Like their stuff is actually a lot nicer, and maybe it was just the location that we went to, but it just had so much stuff. So I spent so much money at TJ Maxx yesterday, so I figured I would show you guys. So the first thing I got were my aviator glasses, and they're from Polo, and I just I've been kind of on the lookout for really nice glasses, but I didn't really want to spend that much money, so I got these ones, and they're gold rimmed, and it's got a really nice like tan orange kind of a lens to it. Are you guys ready? $6.99. Yeah, I basically died, so I had to get these. Then I went and hit the shoe section, so this will be a little exciting. I never really do shoes, and so my girlfriend was ecstatic that I did this. So the first pair that I found were a pair of my Blowfish flats. So I thought these were going to be kind of perfect for work because they're just ridiculously comfortable. So they kind of have a pleated, knotted kind of a detail here, and it's kind of like a, I don't think it's really real leather, to be honest, but it's suede in the inside. It just says Blowfish Malibu, and it's got a little bit of a wedge. These are so comfortable, and I got these for, I think it was like 29 bucks. So didn't think those were that bad. Then the next pair was something that I've been looking for these, but could never justify the price. So please don't laugh at me, but I got my first pair of loafers. I've always wanted a pair just for like casual going out and like with certain like looks, just good pair of loafers will complete the look. So I got these suede pair from Minnetonka. I think that's the name of the company, but yeah, it's 100% suede. and it's so comfortable, very, very well made. It's got good grips at the bottom, and I got these for $24. So can't go wrong. The feeling you guys will like this pair. I was ecstatic when I found this. Found my first pair of nude pumps, and they're Madden Girl. It's not as high as most girls will probably wear it, but I do not wear heels very often, so I thought this was a very, very good height for me. And it's not a stiletto, it is a thicker kind of heel, so, but the thing I loved about it is the platform. These things are just ridiculously comfortable. Like, I was so surprised. And it's got like a gorgeous, like, dark plum kind of an inside. And these cost me $30. So I really couldn't have gone wrong. So those are the 3 pairs of shoes that I purchased. Then I randomly hit some like outerwear section and went absolutely crazy. So I got another blazer just because I got a new job. Woo! And so I needed just like more work appropriate kind of thing. So I got this really pretty pinstripe blazer. So it's a dark gray with black lines going all the way through it. And the buttons are just like these classic silver buttons. But I think because of the structure and the color, like, it just tailored me. And I was just like, wow, my shape looks pretty good in this blazer. So I had to grab this, and $19.99, yeah, can't go wrong. Another thing that I got was a jacket that I was always eyeing at Aritzia, but could not justify the price of my life depended on it. So I found like a very good like dupe for it. It looks just like this. So it's got a nice little collar here. So it's like a fabric like trench coat. So it's got the double breast pockets going down, and it's got like a waist belt, cuffed sleeves here. $24.99. And in my honest opinion, it is identical to the ones at Aritzia. Like, probably it's not the same quality, but in terms of look, it looks pretty darn similar. So instead of paying like $180 versus $25, I'd rather take this. This was probably my most cherished find. It was also the most expensive, but I couldn't turn it down. I loved how different this was. So this is by a company by We the Free, I think, and it's just this gorgeous like cream colored kind of a jacket. So it's almost like military style. So it's got the buttons going all the way down, and you've got some here up on the shoulders. It's the back that killed me. Look at this. It's got detailing right here, so it's like a lace-up kind of a detail, and it's also on the sleeves. I love this. And in the front, it's kind of cropped right like below your belly button, and then it tailors out. This is such a gorgeous jacket. So this was my biggest find, most expensive. It was $60, but it was normally about $130. So really didn't mind that. And the last little treasure that I found, just because in my office we are supposed to wear things that are covering your kneecap, and a lot of my skirts don't do that. They are not per se very high, but they're just above my kneecap, and that doesn't follow our dress code protocol. So I found this really nice fabric skirt, and it covers right below my knees, and it's got a really nice kind of like pleat work at the front, and it's from DKNY. Got this for $24. So in total, I got everything for just about $220, including tax. I just love all of my purchases, so that was everything that I got at TJ Maxx.